So hi guys, welcome to episode 4 of our pharmacy internship one-on-one series. So on today we have talked about choosing the right sector of where you want to do your pharmacy internship. We have talked about choosing the right location, which is state, and where do you actually want to do it in. So right now we're going to talk about the most important thing that you need, which is documents. So now we're thinking about what documents do you actually need to do this process. What do you need to submit when you go to this office? Now that you have thought about where you want to work, what sector, where do you actually want to work, you now have to think about what do you have to, how do you go about the application process. So most places you have to think about the documents you need for this so-called application process. So depending on where, there are credentials that you need, which your credentials are your birth certificate, your local government certificate. That's in case you don't have that thing, better go and find it now, your local government affidavit. Luckily for me, I got it when I was applying to uni, because uni is saying that you're from this local government. You normally get it from your local government office. So you need your WAEC original copy, WAEC results. You also need your JAMB. Some places ask for JAMB, not everywhere. You need your JAMB. What else? You need passports. A lot of passports. You're going to be snapping passports fire. What else? Now you need your provisional license, your pharmacy oath. You also need recommendation letters. I've said it in another video that I dropped on my TikTok. I was talking about recommendation letters. Those lecturers that you're beefing, or you think you're beefing, you're doing yourself, you're going to need them now. You need at least 4 recommendation letters, because some places ask for up to 4. Some places even ask for a recommendation letter from your pastor. That's the church you attend, depending on where you're applying. So you need recommendation letter from, you can collect like 2 from your lecturers. During my time, I collected 1 from my dean, a lecturer. I also collected from my place of IT, like where I did my IT in. So you need a lot of recommendation letters. So go and start hugging, go and start farming that lecturer right now, no? Because you're going to need him for recommendation letter. So you need recommendation letter. What else? So depending on the place you're applying to, most places they'll give you a list of things that they want, how many copies they want, because there's some places that are very evil that will ask for 8 copies of each document. What they're using it for, me, I don't know, but they will ask. Find a reasonable place, they will just ask you for 2 copies of each thing. So then please, another thing I want to say, don't ever go for any of this application process with your original documents. Before something will happen to you on the road and your original copy will be gone forever. Never leave the house with original copy, please. A lot of people don't know this, but I know when we are applying, during our application process, a lot of people were always coming with the original document. That is a very bad risk, so because it's your original copy. Please never leave the house with your original copy. I have to say this, because a bunch of people kept coming to places with the original copy, which is shocking. Okay, yes, you also need to write a cover letter or an application letter. So if you do not know how to write that, please, you can always use ChatGPT. Now we have AI. Use AI to write it. Just tell it this. Okay, let me tell you how you should go about writing this thing here. Or should I make a separate video? I might make a separate video, but let me just talk about it. You can use AI to write it. So just simply Google about the place you're applying to. Go and copy their mission and their vision statement. Mission and vision statement. When you copy it, put it into AI. Say, I'm applying to this for my 1-year internship program. This is their mission and vision statement. Align it with my own goals. My goals are, you put your goals. Like someone like me, my own goals was public health. I also mentioned I'm currently learning health informatics. I want to study there. I want to like enhance my career there. So I was like, this industry is like my stepping stone. Do you understand? So mention things about yourself, then AI will put it together. You don't even have to make sense to you. Just put it somehow. The AI will bring out the data for you. So once you bring it out, you also print it. Then the last thing and the most important thing is your CV. So your CV is the most thing, because it can make and break your application process. So if your CV is rubbish, there are a lot of people that I don't understand. During our application process, yes, because I went to a bunch of places, so these things I'm saying, I know what I'm saying. I actually applied to hospital, community pharmacy and industry. Why I applied to community pharmacy and industry was because community pharmacy and hospitals, because I just wanted to know the general process I was never going to work there, but my mom told me that she just wants me to have an idea of how it is and to have a fallback plan in case the industry I wanted did not go back. And this brings me to always have a fallback plan. Don't only apply to places you think you want. Apply to other places just in case this happens. A bird in hand is greater than a bird not in hand. I think that's the same. I can't remember, but something like that. So please, always apply to as many places as you can. So as I was saying about your CV is the most important thing. It can make or break your statement. So right now, if you know you don't have a CV, because a lot of students don't even have CV. Why most of my classmates had CV that time was because, and why me I had was because I usually applied to IT. Why some people had because our lecturer in final year made sure that we wrote a CV, each of us, and she helped us to check it. So please, always have, if you don't know how to do a CV, so in case you don't have a CV or your CV is looking outdated, please, there's Google is your friend, AI is your friend, and also Canva is more your friend. So these are 3 things you can use to write your CV. I can make a separate video with a step-by-step process on how to do it using Canva. So in case you're interested in that, you can write in the comment section Canva and I'll get back to it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next episode of Pharmacy Internship 101.